Hi everyone, I'm Chingo from 88 PetSmart and Partner Inda. Today we'll take a look at the new Fluval Aquavac Plus water changer and gravel cleaner. This is the second gravel cleaner, motorized gravel cleaner from Hagen. The first one is named under their Marina name, so that one is meant for the more general public. It's much more cheaper, and the build quality is not that good. So this is named under the Fluval brand by them, so which means this is meant to be the premium design type. So it came in a very nice box, as you can see, all around everywhere. So let's take a look what's inside the box. The price is not that it's quite reasonable for the quality of this thing compared to other competitor like the EHAM one. So this is actually okay. The price is not that ridiculous. So here's the unit itself, wrapped in this plastic bag. Just remove it. So here is the unit. We'll get back to this one later. And what else? They come with the hose, the typical grey color hose of the Fluval that they use for most of their products. I like this color instead of the green color that EHAM use. So which we put this here first, and it comes with it uses the C-size battery, and it comes with it, the Toshiba one. I believe the EHAM came with the Duracell. And what else? And okay, this is the thing that attached to here for the gravel cleaner. There are actually two of it over here, as you can see. I'm moving it around. One is shorter one is the longer one. So depends on the depth of your aquarium, you can choose to use either one of it. Let's put this here first, and I have a coffee first. So what else? There's some sponges and some papers. That's all. So let's get back to the unit itself. Okay, let's see. Where's the battery? Okay. Oh, okay. So the battery open from the top here. It have it's sealed with an O-ring, so you can submerge the whole thing into the water, but I assume that it's you cannot submerge it for too long or too deep because it's just sealed by an O-ring. I think it can be it will be reasonable depth and reasonable time, because when you clean it, you'll be up and down, and it's gotta be long, so it won't be that deep unless you drop the whole thing inside there. I think it's pretty secure. The battery cap is secure by two knots over here, so it's on both sides, just to make sure it won't leak any water into the battery compartments. So just lock it back from both sides. It's quite tight, so you have to make sure it's all tight, and only you can secure it. And the red parts over here can be pulled out. So this is actually just to hold the thing on the edge of the aquarium. You can adjust the thickness of it. So I think you can use it to like hook it on somewhere when you're not using it, or you can let's say using this thing to change the water, you can just hook it there, and then it, like the other thing, it suck the water out by itself, and you don't need to take care of it. But I don't recommend you go too far, or all your water will be drained out. So the switch over here is covered by the rubber cap, so maybe a bit water resistant. So on-off switch, instead of I believe the Marina one is that a design that you have to press and hold for it to work. So this one you just switch on and off, more convenient. And down here is the motor, and there's a lever over here. So this is to alternate where the water will flow out. So you can, if I just remove these parts over here, this is removable. This part over here is to attach this thing, the hose. So here, right here. So you can like switch it here so that the water will be sucked in from this thing, and then pump up from your aquarium, so you can clean your gravel and change the water at once. And also this hose can be you can buy a longer one to attach if you want. You need a longer one. I believe everyone does need. This is quite short. And if you only want to clean your gravel and not change the water, you can do that with this thing. You just switch it to the other side, so the water that's sucked in doesn't come up from here. It actually come up from this part over here. So let's remove this one from the unit itself. So water will come into here and pass through this net back to the aquarium. So what it does is that it doesn't remove the water from the aquarium, but it just clean the filter. Clean the gravel. So this can be removed from top, the black cap, and then bottom, the red cap. There's a reason for it. I'll get to that later on. And then you can slide it. There's a bio sponge inside here. There's also, I think this is meant to be used inside this filter here. So you can either use a bio sponge or the sponge that comes with it. You only have, I think, one only. I'm not sure. For a time now, I didn't get any details on the replacement part for this thing. But I don't think you will need either of these, because the net over here is good enough, and with this thing inside there, I think it's good enough to have this both. And this thing doesn't, this is as usual, this type of sponge that doesn't need to be changed that often. They usually last for quite a long time. So the net over here actually can be slide out to be clean as well, so it's very convenient, like this. And so let's put it back inside here. So there's a red cap and a black one. So you cannot put it on the wrong side. So let's see. I also forgot which side was it. Okay, you can see this one have a big nut hole over here, and this one doesn't. So the one that doesn't have a big hole is to be covered by the black cap, and the one with the back hole over here should be covered by the red one. So they also come into one. The one that have a hole have to be fitted into the hole over here, because the water is sucked in, and then they come up from here into this thing for it to work. So I guess we just put the battery inside there and see how it works. Although there's no water and doesn't make sense to do that, but we just put it in there just for the fun of it. I don't know, I just want to hear it work. So let's use this pad. Okay, which way is down and up? I think it's this side down. Did they write this? No, they doesn't write which way is up, but I believe it's this side down. This way. Okay. Let's put it back in. Oh, make sure the cap is on the unlock position. So sometimes they drop down very easily. So even though you unlock it, it drops down to the lock side. You can put it back inside there. So make sure you both of the locks is at the unlock side. So before you put it inside there, because you don't want to break that thing. So lock it back, and we try to on it. Okay, it's not very loud. And when it's in the water, I don't think it will make any sound. I don't think you can leave it on without water for long, because like usual pump, they will get overheat. So we just leave it like this. So let's put it in the water and try this thing out. So the device work perfectly in certain cases, because before this, I tried to use this one in the finer gravel. Not the size of the gravel that most people will use. It's a very fine one. It's called I use it on shiri sand. Normally, we only use it on planted tank. It's a bit that those are too fine, and then the suction of the pump is too strong, and it doesn't work on those gravel. But on the reasonable size pebbles, like you find normal aquarium, it's actually work pretty well. You just put it in there and it sucks the dirt out, and you get filtered out from here. And of course, the final dirt will still be pumped out. Will still get through the sponges. I guess that's why they include the white cotton sponge if you don't want those to come out. But I don't think that's necessary, because those fine things, after you pump it out, it can be filtered by your filter itself as well. But if you don't want the water to get dirty after you suck the gravel, you can opt to use the white cotton filter that it came with to put inside there. I'm not sure if those are I think it's replaceable, but maybe Malaysia doesn't have it in stock yet, so I'm not sure for that one yet, because I haven't get any news from the supplier regarding the replacement filter cartridge inside there. So for this one, I'm just using the sponge, the bio sponge filter over here. So it actually filtered out almost all of the dirt from the gravel, except for those like powdery fine one. So I'm just gonna filter out and pump it out. Oh, and if you are going to use it to pump up the water at the same time, it doesn't even need the white sponge. It's only for like how I'm using here. I doesn't want to change the water, I just want to clean the gravel. It's how they use. This is not a very tall aquarium, but I still have to use the long one because the short one is quite short. It's only around this short. And I think it only works for those nano tank. This is a I think regular small aquarium around 90 liter, and yet we have to use the longer one. The smallest one, I think it's only meant for the nano tank to be used. I'm not sure if this. I think it looked like it's the same as the Fluval or the Marina gravel cleaner, the manual one where you have to shake to start. I think it have the same shapes and diameter. So maybe you can get those long one to put here if you want to use it for like a 2 feet depth aquarium. So all in all, I pretty much quite enjoy using this one. It looks awesome. I like the design. The plastic, the material is not the best, not like some others German brand that on the market, but those cost I think at least 3 to 4 times the price. This is actually not bad. I would consider this as a medium quality plastic, but anyway, it's just plastic, but it's not bad. It's actually not bad. This is actually quite good. And okay, what else do I have? So okay, the pump compartment actually can be removed from here, just in case you have some nasty things stuck inside there, so you can be clean from here. But unfortunately, this thing can be removed, so if you break this thing, you have to buy the whole unit. But if you use it reasonably, I don't think you can break it unless you go and put it to suck some very hard big pebbles in there, because as you can see just now, this is a medium-sized pebble. It won't suck anything into there unless you remove this part and just poke the pump inside there to suck on those large pebbles, or else I don't think it will get into the impeller here to spoil the pumps. And yeah, this is the Fluval Aquavac Plus. I kind of forgot the name. Maybe it's Aquavac Plus. So you can get it at our both of our outlet. We have it here, and we are going to have it in our Rakuten shop as well. If you're looking for motorized gravel cleaner, I think this is a pretty good choice, considering the price and the function, and the design and the grip is also quite good. I quite recommend this one. Okay, see ya.